1955 Buick distributor. I got a lot of them. Trying to figure out what the factory put on these clips. I've looked at them very, very closely. It doesn't appear to be paint, but it's a darker color, but then it rusts. But I've not really seen evidence of actual paint on any of them. But I think they're supposed to be a black type covering. Did some research, and there's some of the goes back to the old archives of General Motors, and somebody said that they were black oxidized, and they were basically bare metal that was allowed to rust, and they use a process that oxidizes it, turns it black, and it's fairly rust resistant, but eventually it breaks down. So I might just give that a whirl, see what happens, see what they look like, go from there. Okay, I gotta be really quiet because the wife is still sleeping. They said that if you're married, you should do this in the garage, not in your house. So she's still sleeping, so I might get away with it. Okay, here's the setup. You clean them with brake clean, sandblast it, clean it with brake clean. Dip it in vinegar to etch it, rinse it, and then you put it in the peroxide salt solution until it starts to turn that crusty reddish color, and then you boil it. So I gotta wait for the boiling action to take place, so wish me luck. Okay, I got them in the vinegar right now. I've watched 4 or 5 videos of doing this. They're all a little bit different, and so this is kind of an experiment, and we're gonna see what happens. Gonna let that soak for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're gonna rinse it. We're gonna put it in there. Okay, I pulled them out of the vinegar, rinsed them in water, and I put them in the mix here, and you can see something going on in there. I'm really not sure. It said it varies on the type of metal and what your solution is, but anyway, we're gonna let those sit a few minutes, and it looks like it's already doing something in there. I don't know what, but we're gonna find out. All right, hang in there. Okay, I went ahead and put them in the boiling water, and the pieces are starting to turn black, but it said you have to do this probably 4 to 6 times. So we will see what happens. Well, I did it 4 to 5 times, and it's really kind of weird because this one here, it appears that the black only appeared where it was really rusty, and the others it didn't do anything. This one is pretty uniform. There's a few specks. My suspicion is that maybe these were originally had some type of really light zinc plating or something at the factory, and that one didn't stick. These stuck pretty good, but there's some little bare spots like they might have been plated. This one's not too bad, but you know what? It's not the look that I'm looking for. So I think I'm going to use some satin black on those. Sandblast them and do them over. But it was a fun experiment, and it does work. It's just that I'm a little suspicious of if that one was plated or not, because I sandblasted them. I did exactly the same thing, but these are off of 2 different distributors. One is slightly longer than the other, so I didn't get an exact pair. So that might have been the issue, but it was fun, but I don't think that's going to work for what I want to do.